This process will heal your heart every single time. Good morning. How are you? What's going on, everybody? This is Karen Crystal, and I'm coming to you guys today with another video. Before we get started, I would love for you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I come with another powerful video. Let's get into the video. Hey, you guys. What is going on with you today? You guys, at some point in all of our lives, we will experience a heartbreak. In my last video, we talked about how to stop attracting the wrong one, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that video in the description box down below. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 steps on how to heal from a heartbreak. Let's get to it. Step number one is isolate. When my heart has taken a hit, you guys, I have learned to get to myself and isolate myself. And this showed my growth, because in the past, I would have the tendency to reach out to others for advice. And what happens is a lot of conflict and confusion comes in, because you're getting all these different energies coming in, giving you advice and things like that. And it's not really in alignment with your intuition and your soul. The best thing to do is to isolate yourself, because the next best move is going to come from within you. It's going to come from your soul. It's going to come from your intuition. And it will guide you and tell you exactly what you need to do. So that's step number 1. Get to yourself. Step number 2 is going to be to feel. This step right here is like the hardest ever, because nobody actually really wants to do this particular step. The reason being is because it's a lot of heavy energy. You kind of would like to just suppress it, move on, carry on, and you want it to be over with already. Actually, that's the wrong thing to do. Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to navigate and channel through all those different emotions. Because if not, what will happen is, let's say years later down the line, if you do get with the one that's for you, then what if those feelings resurface, the ones you haven't dealt with, those open wounds? It will happen. So it's best to take the time now, whether it be days, weeks, months, or years, and actually deal with those feelings, deal with those emotions, heal them, and release them back out into the universe. Okay? When I was in psychology, we talked about 5 stages of grief. And in the 5 stages of grief, most of us know a breakup can feel like death. It can feel like the end of the world. So a lot of times you can compare a breakup to the 5 stages of grief. And the first stage is going to be denial. You're kind of shocked that it happened. Stage number 2 is anger. You're upset that it happened. Stage number 3 is the bargaining stage. You might bargain with your higher power, like, if you just bring them back, I promise I'll be a better mate, things like that. Stage number 4 is depression. You don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to be bothered with anyone. You're sad, you're lonely, all those things. So that's stage number 4, depression. And then stage number 5 is acceptance. When you finally just accepted the breakup and realize, you know what? I'm just going to move on. That's going to take us to step number 3, which is learn, you guys. Learn. We have to sit down and take the necessary time to actually become a student and learn. You guys, this right here has helped me so much. I have come to look at our journey in life as like the game of life. Think about any game you ever played when you were little. You had to pretty much master this level before you were able to move up to another level. Even with school, you had to master this particular grade before you were able to move up to the next grade. Life is the same way. The universe is not going to check that lesson off our list until it sees that we have actually learned it. And believe you and me, you're going to get some tests, you're going to get some things coming along your journey to see have you actually mastered it. But that's why you have to be one with yourself, your intuition, and realize what's good for you and what's bad for you, what moves you need to make and what moves you don't need to make. So the best thing to do is to actually learn. It's going to allow us to heal faster. It's going to make it more easier, and we'll come up more stronger. Okay, so that's step number 3. Step number 4, rejoice. Rejoice. I'm talking about turn up. Yes, the reason why is because you got to look at it. We have just went through all that heavy energy. We had to isolate ourselves, get one with ourselves, listen to our soul and our intuition. Then we had to feel all them different emotions and feelings and go through all of that. Then we had to do number 3, which was learn all the lessons. We had to become a student and sit there and figure out why this stuff even happened to us, So at this point, it is time to rejoice, because if you actually took time to do those first 3 steps, by the time you got to step number 4, guess what has happened? You've grown, and that is definitely something to be happy about. That is a major accomplishment, and we definitely want to celebrate that. Okay? All right, so that is step number 4, rejoice. Step number 5 is going to be to pay it forward. Simply pay it forward. If you know someone in your family, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your uncles, anybody that you know that is experiencing a heartbreak right now, I would recommend and advise you to just pay this message forward to them. This is stuff that I actually have done, and it really, truly works. But what I did was I created a chart for us. We talked about the 5 stages of grief, and then I came up with something which is the 5 stages of relief. So I'm going to display the chart, and it has on 5 stages of grief. We already talked about that, which is denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. And then over on my side, I created the 5 stages of relief, which is isolate, feel, learn, rejoice, pay it forward. Okay, you guys. All right, y'all. I really hope this video helps someone today. I want to tell you guys that I love you guys so much. I'm going to be coming to you guys with way more content, but if you guys just cannot wait and want to join me on the second date, then head over to my Instagram and my Facebook at Karen Crystal. I would love to have you guys over there. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye. Mwah.